Nakoti Theory. They refer to Wafi by man. Nakoti. More futuristic they on in the speakers.
Based on nothing to pay for up to 2 months. You have a chance to win a Kia Sportage. Red Citizens, keep what you first.
Live from downtown Port of Spain, this is the TV6 News at 7.
Good evening and welcome to the TV6 News. I'm Nisha Ramajan. In the headlines, a political icon passes on. Funeral held within hours. Jack Warner gets snapped with the media again as his extradition case is adjourned again. How's your Christmas mail may be injustice.
From sport, Darren Brock will provide shining light on opening day against Australia in a warm-up fixture.
Sad by being killed at half-mast as the country mourns the passing of one of the longest-serving political icons, Kamaluddin Mohammed. It is there when the PNM ushered TMT into independence. It was at the forefront of our politics since the 50s. The former government minister succumbed to his kidney ailment late last night, and in keeping with Muslim tradition, the funeral was held within hours. Acting Prime Minister Tom Windus led a host of dignitaries.
For a wife separated in death from her husband of many decades. Support and condolences from Prime Minister, son, and father. As family members were fallen in front of the beloved church Uncle Kamal, politicians from both sides who mentored reflected on the founding PNM members whose memories and perceived shortcomings.
I think it was CARICOM. CARICOM was one of the contributions in there. And besides that, he had served in politics for so long that he served in almost every ministry. I think his greatest disappointment was, however, when Larry Williams died. And they did not make him Prime Minister.
Many mourners gathered near Kamal Mohammed, the community man and politician who brought ice cream for children in the neighborhood. But it's being said that one particular quality has made an indelible mark on all the new persons.
The politics is in our blood, and throughout of my whole political life and career, he's somebody who I was able to cling to and get some good counsel. I took my book when I had to get books. With its humility is something that will stand out with us for the rest of our life.
Acting Prime Minister Tom Imbert said his contribution by measure of time spent in national service was unmatched.
This was a true son of his own, and we all mourn his passing in country. And in the heart of this, he was not only one of the heart of this, but some family to us. These are different.
Kamal Mohammed, community man, politician, faithful national servant. He married with 16.
Mohammed is tonight gathered at the home of the family matriarch in El Socorro. TV6's Anselm Gibbs is at the house of mourning. Anselm?
Good evening, viewers. We are here at the Mohammed family home in the Mohammed village, El Socorro, where family members just returning from the funeral service for the late Kamaluddin Mohammed. That funeral took place at Mirror Islam Mosque, not too far away here in El Socorro. Joining me now is Kamaluddin Mohammed's son, Rocky Mohammed. And Mr. Mohammed, I understand, was quite a clean house at the funeral today for your father.
Yes, it was. It was a really tremendous turnout, and we want to take the opportunity on behalf of the family to thank all those who attended the funeral today.
And did it include members of the government and the opposition?
Yes, it did. As a matter of fact, the acting Prime Minister, Mr. Tom Imbert, was there, and he stayed through the entire ceremony at the mosque. But most significantly, he walked and he led the procession from the mosque to the burial ground, and he stayed there until the final prayer was done for the late Mr. Mohammed. So that is very grateful, as well as the other ministers who attended. I saw Minister Robinson from the Robinson Lady. I saw Minister Maxine Coffey, as well as the Minister of Health. I saw Senator Peter Senator Raymond Kenny, and there were also members of the opposition. Senator Barra, Senator Amlin was there. Let's see, Winston Bucharan, and many others.
Skippery, we know the drill.
Getting a lot of condolences for the or the sleeping with your father passed away. Tell us about that.
Well, let me tell you, that was something that was really revealing to members of the family, because we know my father has been out of politics for more than 2 decades. And when he died last night, and I think one of my brothers put it up on Facebook and on Twitter, we were amazed that up to 3 o'clock this morning when we were checking, we were getting condolences, not only from Trinidad and Tobago, but from all over the world. Condolences were coming in from Miami, Toronto, from as far as India and in Europe. And it said a lot for the work that Mr. Mohammed did in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ahmed, for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I'm back to you in the studio right now.
Thanks, Anselm. He almost became Prime Minister after Dr. Eric Williams, who eventually acted in the post, a symbol of a multiracial People's National Movement that Williams reigned for. His loyalty to the PNM he helped create pre-independence never waned. Kamaluddin Mohammed had a long and distinguished career, gaining respect on both sides of the political fence. He was fondly called Church.
Humble beginnings, a large, close-knit and devout family flavored the early life of Kamaluddin Mohammed. Cultural activism and the promotion of East Indian culture on a radio show were the forerunners to a career in local and national politics spanning decades. At age 26 in 1953, he won a seat in the Community Council elections. By 1954, as Eric Williams gained greater popularity with public lectures, he began forming a relationship with Dr. Williams. In 1956, he was chosen as the interim Assistant General Secretary of the New People's National Movement. He cemented his popularity among the people and his place in the Legislative Council during the elections of '56, becoming the PNM Member of Parliament for St. Joseph and subsequently Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries. Under Dr. Williams as Chief Minister, Premier and Prime Minister, Mohammed grew politically and served as Minister of Public Utilities, West Indian and External Affairs, Health and Local Government. Even acting as Prime Minister, Mr. Kurta, as he came to be known, was instrumental in getting regional leaders to agree to the Caribbean Free Trade Area Agreement, CURTA. In 1981, when Dr. Williams died, Kamaluddin Mohammed, Errol Mahabir and George Chambers were the deputy political leaders of the party. George Chambers was chosen as Prime Minister. He remained in the PNM and contested internal elections until the 1990s. He was appointed ambassador to CARICOM in Basil Pandey's government. For his role in regional integration, he received CARICOM's highest award, the Order of the Caribbean Community, an honorary doctorate from UWI, and the Order of Trinidad and Tobago were other notable decorations to a significant political career. Jabari Fraser, TV6 News.
The Prime Minister and the opposition leader have heaped praise on Kamaluddin Mohammed in the wake of his passing. In a media release from the office of the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley said Mr. Mohammed led an illustrious life, distinguishing himself in public service and politics. The Prime Minister said the nation is grateful for his exemplary contribution to national development. Opposition leader Kamala Persad lauded Mr. Mohammed as a patriot who personified service. In a release, she said Mr. Mohammed remained a simple, humble man who lived in the community that nurtured him. Citing his many accomplishments, Mrs. Persad thanked him for helping to define our society and shape national institutions. And the executive of the People's National Movement also expressed their condolences to the Mohammed family. On today's morning edition show, PNM Chairman Franklin Can shared the party's sentiments.
Obviously, the PNM is saddened by the passing of Kamaluddin Mohammed. As chairman and on behalf of the leadership of the party, I want to extend our condolences to the Mohammed family.
The party's General Secretary, Ashton Ford, also reflected on Mohammed's contributions to the PNM.
In the PNM. And he has always been a tower of strength in the PNM. And he was a go-to guy in terms of wherever you want to do something about the history of the PNM.
Our story takes us to tonight's People